time. Good morning, everybody. How are you? I am glad you're here. She's official now. Welcome, Libby. All right, we're glad you're here. Okay, so we had a little change of plans today. Joe was going to sing, and Joe's sick. So we sent him home, told him to go take care of himself. And so we have Sylvia and Victoria. Yay. Yay, stepping up. So what they're going to sing today, I want you guys to participate. You know, let's support them. But in the meantime, we have an opening song, don't we?
Yes, we do.
All right.
Because you know why we are all welcome here?
Why?
Because we're beautiful. You know, because we are happy people, and Ohm is the most welcoming place in the whole wide world.
Yeah.
More than Disneyland.
Didn't it? We're a little bit crazy, too. We have a good time.
Yeah, we're fun. And
So let's
that's
stand
the
up
best.
and let's
All
sing
right.
our song.
And
There are words on the board.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see. Excellent. Thank you, Martin. All right, I'm going to give you a little intro, and we'll just take it and fly with it. I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. We're going to do it again, okay? And this time I want to hear you. Bum, bum. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Oh, that was really nice. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Ready? Tag. This is when we're going to go on TV and sing this. Ready? My soul is welcome here. 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 Sing it. My soul is welcome here. Yeah, yeah. My soul is welcome here. Oh, yeah. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here.
Turn it on.
My soul is welcome here. Hey, hey, hey. My soul is welcome here. 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 My soul is welcome here.
Yeah, good job.
job.
All right. Now, Emma wasn't singing. Yeah. She's just smiling. Okay. Emma is our puppy here. How old is Emma?
Between 4 and 5.
4 and 5. She's really well behaved. Yes. Hi, Emma. She's cute. All right, guys. So welcome. Hi. All right, so we're going to go into our meditation, and we have Jody as our practitioner today. So I invite you to close your eyes and let her take you down into the meditation for about 4 or 5 minutes, okay?
Be you therefore a wise gardener. Cultivate a deep love and respect for yourself, for you are not here to fix the world. It is only love that heals. And until you have loved yourself wholly and cleared your mind of every erroneous thought you have ever held, until you have loved yourself, you do not in truth love anything or anyone. Save in those brief moments when you let your guard down and the love of God shines forth through you so quickly that you do not even know what happened. The wise gardener cultivates a state of consciousness in which the love of God is unimpeded. And as we enter meditation, I invite you to affirm, I love, accept, and respect myself exactly as I am. I am the thought of love in form. And as you bring your attention gently back to the sound of my voice, know that there is only God, only good, only love, eternal, infinite, all-powerful, all-knowing, and everywhere present. And it is available in its entirety at every point simultaneously. We are inseparable from it. It lives in us and we live in it. And as we recognize consciously recognize our oneness with all that is, I know for each of us and for all that today is a perfect unfoldment of spirit in each of us, here and now, and any time that this is known, anywhere and everywhere. And I know that our entertainment today, last minute, is ready to bloom and to inspire effortlessly, and that our speakers, Candace and Sylvia, are divinely inspired, and they speak from the Spirit within. And I know that each of us hears exactly what they need to hear, with open hearts and open minds, knowing that it's all God and all good. And I speak these words into the law of mind, knowing it is so. And I say, thank you, Mother, Father, God. And so it is.
So it is. So it is.
Okay. And let's welcome back the infamous Sylvia. And the infamous.
Thank you. And you can all sing along, including you, Jody. Hey, hey, hey. This is a song that we've done in the past, and it totally fits today's theme. I am a light in this world. Yes. Yes. I am a light. I am a light. I am a light in this world. I am a light. I am a light. I am a light in this world. And I shine. And I shine. And I shine. And I shine. And I shine so bright. And I shine. And I shine. And I shine. And I shine. And I shine so bright. I think we ought to go with you, huh? You can sing along too, you know. You are a light. You are a light. You are a light in this world. You are a light. You are a light. You are a light in this world. And you shine. And you shine. And you shine so bright. And you shine. Yes, you shine. And you shine. Yes, you shine. And you shine so bright. You know, you sounded real pretty in my mind. All right, let's try this. We are a light. We are a light. We are a light in this world. Yes. We are a light. We are a light. We are a light. We are a light in this world. And we shine. And we shine. And we shine so bright. And we shine. Yes, we shine. And we shine. Yes, we shine. And we shine so bright. Ready? We shine. We shine. We shine. We shine. We shine. We shine. We shine our light.
I just love it that we can just step in to help each other. That's what we're all about here. So thank you, both Victoria and Sylvia. It makes me cry. Makes you cry? Aw. Yeah.
Tears of joy.
Cheers of joy, yeah. And we're going to know for Joe that he gets over his cold, because I know this is special. He almost cried when he left. He really didn't want to go, and we made him. So when you love him, you love him. So today is a special day. I talk a lot about Practitioner Sunday to a lot of ministers, because I believe our practitioners are powerful, and they can't be a practitioner if they talk. So walking the talk means that they live the principles of science mind. And just because they're practitioners doesn't mean that they don't have life happen to them. Happens all the time. It happens to me as a minister. But it's important that we realize that we all are learning or growing as a result of being a practitioner or a minister. And it's okay. It's okay. But the one difference thing is that we know that there is another side. We're going to move to the other side no matter what it looks like. So Practitioner Sunday is really special to me because you get to hear them. You get to hear their wisdom. You get to hear their growth. And you get to hear their stories, because I talk about me all the time, right? You know that. All right. So we have Candace up first. Is that correct? So Candace is actually in St. Lucius. And right now there's a hurricane coming down on them. So it's not supposed to hit till tomorrow. But her and I talk every month. And it's a good talk. We talk about a lot of things. In fact, I just sent her probably $150 worth of vitamins. She needs a lot of vitamins. So anyway, this is, and she's on YouTube today, and I think, is she going to be live also, Martin? No? No, okay. But let's know for her safety, and also she's got a pretty unique, we have Jackie online today. Jackie just had surgery, so we have a lot of people online today. So let's know let's hear Candace give us her. I think she has a very special talk, so let's see what she has to say. Can everybody see okay? Go ahead.
And good morning. I'd like to thank you, Joe, very much for playing Kodachrome for me. It's going to play a part in my talk. When you all came in, you will notice that there was an extra 3x5 card on your chair. I'd like you to pick those up, and I'm going to ask you 2 questions. And I want you to answer them without worrying about money, time, anything, and no house. Don't worry about the house. Those are all taken care of. So your first question is, name one special place that you want to visit, and make sure you put a by date. In other words, I want to visit all the Leeward Islands before I'm 80. Okay. Question number 2. If you could do anything that your heart desired, what would you do to feed your soul? Again, the hows don't count. Okay. Now, when cameras were first developed, everything was filmed in black and white. And then they discovered sepia, which added a little difference there. And then in 1961, Kodak changed our view of the world when they opened up. Another type of camera that was invented is the Aura photo camera. It's a special camera that takes pictures of your aura energy and makes a composite of it. A friend of mine used to have one of those, and so I very frequently had my aura photo taken. We are each unique, brilliant, colorful expressions of the divine. And we're all light beings. We all have wonderful, colorful auras. Our energetic vibrations show up as a wide variety of colors. Sometimes they're really bright and broad. Sometimes it's really close. Sometimes the colors are just wow. And other times they're very faint. The colors depend on where your energies are focused at the time. So like if you're being very creative, you may have orange and red colors. If you're very spiritual, you may have blues and purples. So it all depends. If you've never had if you've never had an aura photo taken, I would strongly suggest doing it because they're just really fun. Most people cannot see auras, but a few of them can. So this morning, Joe sang for us Kodachrome, and I love that song. It's a Neil Simon song, Kodachrome. Molly Travis wrote an article explaining what Simons was trying to express. So I'm going to read you a small part of that. At the core of Kodachrome is a song about finding joy and meaning in life's small wonders. The song is optimistic and hopeful, suggesting that even in the midst of chaos and uncertainty, there is still beauty to be found. Mama Don't Take My Kodachrome Away is a rallying cry to hold on to things that bring us joy and meaning in our lives, even in the face of social pressure to conform. We don't have to, we can be different. Simon said that Kodachrome can be anything that brings color to your life, whether it's art, music, travel, or something else entirely. Frankly, I love Kodachrome because I'm a photographer and I love the colors. Okay. Everybody who knows me, I got all my notes mixed up here, guys. Stop. Everybody goes through periods in their lives that are black and white or in shades of gray. People who know me know I've had an exciting, colorful life. They don't know about the black and white times because I choose not to talk about them. Unless it's a really important lesson I learned, I don't talk about them. I examine them within myself. I look for the beauty in the situation, and I forgive myself and those involved. And I let it go. I get on with my life. Sometimes I have to go through the process 2 or 3 or 4 times, but I get to find the color within it, to find the beauty in it. And then I let it go, making room for more colorful things in my life. If I'm always focusing on the negative and focusing on the poor me or the what ifs or whatever, I'm not looking for the colors. And so I'm going to miss a lot of them. When I was 2, I was put in an orphanage, and I was adopted when I was 5. And my name was changed with no explanation. My little 5-year-old mind figured if I wanted to be happy and have a family, I had to become a different person. So I tucked little Frederica away in a dark corner of my mind, and I kept her hidden for many years. When I finally worked out things, I felt a burden lift. And I was able to see a brighter life. I could look at the situation and I saw the beauty in it. And I did the forgiveness and I let it go. I was married to an abusive alcoholic. I've been lied to, cheated on, sexually abused as a child. I could have stayed in the dark, feeling like a victim, but I made a choice to live my life in joy and color. When I got divorced, I was only getting $150 a month from my former husband. And so I went down to welfare to try and get some assistance and filled out all the forms and stuff. And I'm talking to the lady, and she says, well, we can give you $155 a month. But if anybody brings you anything, then you have to, report it and we'll deduct it from next month. And I asked her, do you have any arrangements for childcare so that I can go out and look for a job? And the lady actually scooted back in her chair and looked at me and said, ma'am, she says, you're better off not working until your child is 6 years old. We'll take care of everything. Well, I didn't want to be a welfare mom. So I went through the papers. I pulled out the food stamps because I needed those. And the rest of the papers I tore up. I chose not to be a welfare mom. I chose to live my life to make something out of it and not just sit around feeling sorry for myself. It was a choice. For me, staying in black and white was not an option. I love color, travel. I love magic. All my travels, jobs, hobbies, lovers, and friends are bright colors that sparkle in the kaleidoscope of my life. When I look back now, sometimes I see the situations that I thought were black and white. The black and white is actually faded and the colors have been able to come through. And so, again, I find more color, more joy in my life. Yes, I've lived a wonderful life, a magical life. The black and white times are kept carefully dealt with and filed away with all of my memories. And again, I have lost my place in my notes. The point is this. Okay, when you first started, I gave you 3x5 cards, and I asked you to answer 2 important questions. The first question is, where in the world would you like to go? Just how does this look to see yourself there in your mind? How do you see yourself? Are you having fun? How are you feeling? What are you eating? All of that stuff. That's color for you. So what I might suggest is that you take the time, you make the time to go to that place. If it's a close place, you've got a weekend, a long weekend, take off and go. Or take a vacation and go. Life is short. It goes so fast. I mean, I can't believe how fast my life has gone. And grab what you can. Grab the joy, grab the color, and just go for it. The universe wants us to live in joy, to be happy. And so when you do that, you are accepting the gifts of the universe. And number 2, I asked if you could do anything you wanted to. What would you do to feed your soul? Would it be dancing? Would it be art classes? What would it be? And what's stopping you? What is stopping you right now to keep you from being a photographer or a dancer or a writer or whatever it is that you want to be? What is stopping you? There's only one thing stopping you, and that is yourself. We have a choice of how to live our lives. We have a choice if we want to live bright, colorful lives. When I talk about my life and all the wonders in it, I'm not trying to brag or anything. What I'm trying to say is, look, this is what life can be like. And folks, if I can manifest a round trip to Paris, if I can manifest a trip to Puerto Vallarta, and all these other wonderful things that have been made manifest in my life, if I can do it, you can do it. There's nothing to stop you. You make up your mind, you set a clear intention. You feel what it feels like to be there, to do that. And you give great gratitude to the universe for providing the how. I choose to live my life in full living color. I choose to live in Kodachrome. What is your choice? Thank you very much. And now we are going to hear from our lovely Sylvia. Thank you very much.
I didn't know a lot of that about Sylvia, and I'm sorry. Gosh, there's a last word I heard, right? Candace, and I've been her practitioner teacher, and I can remember all the breakthroughs she made, but the biggest breakthrough was realizing how powerful she is. And so today she's doing a lot of really cool stuff, and some of it's in the newsletter. She's got a Saturday class that she puts on where the people all over the world are listening to her. And she asked the question, and they said, "Tell me, what is your side of the story?" And that's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm really proud of her, and she had a lot of good words to say. So we're gonna let Sylvia up here now. Sylvia and I are hams, so if I tease her a little bit, just kind of go along with it. No, she's really good. So I love my practitioners, and I love Sylvia. So coming up, you're not Candace though. No, you're Sylvia.
Make me cry again.
That's right. Coming up, honey. All right. Good job.
Hey. Everything I ever learned about being a ham, I learned from
The ham. Not the burger.
oh, not the burger.
Oh goodness.
Oh,
I'll behave.
oh, don't behave. Don't behave. Don't behave. Ah. This is the doodah that makes the magic. And I want to say thank you, Candace. The camera's there. And if you're online, you know what? I can't top what you said, but I can put a nice caramel chocolatey bottom on it, okay? That would sound good. All right. So let's get started. Okay? She talked about light. Yes. And I think it's the black button, right? Look who's there. Who is that? Shout it out.
It's Candace's dream bird.
But what's the name of the dream bird? Kodachrome. Kodachrome. We love Kodachrome. Kodachrome is so adorable. And yes, she is Candace's dream. And all the colors come through, all the light and all the beauty. And thank you, Candace. Now, let's see. I go like that. Ah, there's our topic for the day. I am part 2. And it's all good. Ah, here we go. I love group participation. Now listen. To be or not to be, that is the question. Would you repeat? To be or not to be, that is the question. And who wrote that? William Shakespeare from Hamlet. Which act? Number 3. Which scene? Oh, God, they know how to read. Now, that is wonderful. Candace talked about being and about the light and all that. We talk about that here at home, about being, who we truly are, because there is no one that is exactly the same as another. And we've heard this phrase, God makes no junk. You may feel like it sometimes, but it is not so. We say, "Tain't so," send it out the door, and we say, to be or not to be. That is the question. You get to choose. Let me say this. Ernest Holmes, our wonderful founder for Science of Mind, wrote this. There is a pattern of God behind our personality, seeking unique expression through it. And to this, we should, Jerry's favorite word, we should surrender everything through it. We surrender everything we are, for this surrender will not lead us away from reality. It is not an escape, but a revelation and instrumentation of something greater than we appear to be. And this is what we teach. You can build and have and do your greatest life ever. That's true. So remember these words, and revelation, things are revealed to us as we open the eyes of our heart. And we lead the eyes of the soul to lead us to where the heart is, and listen to our hearts. And the instrumentation instantly makes us creative artists, because we are our own instruments, and we play our melodies and harmonies according to who we are, at whatever frequency we are, vibration, whatever aura, whatever you want to call it. It is pure, beautiful spirit energy, whatever you want to call it. Now, this gentleman, Richard Rohr, says that each and every creature is a unique word for God, of God, with its own message, its own metaphor, its own energetic style, I like that, its own way of showing forth goodness, beauty, and participation in the great mystery. How many times have we heard Reverend Suzette say, "Are you comfortable to sit in the mystery?" And how many raise their hands? Raise all your hands, please, 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 please. I've got to get an A on this. Okay, thank you. All right. It's true. We don't have to know everything all at once, all the time. We can rest in the comfort of, what's that mattress called? Purple? Yeah. And just wallow in it and just be in the great mystery, because all things unfold for us as they are to be unfolding. You cannot rush or hurry into things for fear that maybe you might skip a pebble that actually turns out to be a diamond. Interesting. I did say frequency, didn't I? Oh, yeah. Oh, holy moly, what's that? Frequency. What is that? Now, this is not a science class, but it's a science of mind. In physics and chemistry. Now, Dr. Anne-Marie Helmenstein, good friend of mine, right? She says that in physics and history and chemistry, I get so excited when I'm up here. Frequency is most often applied to waves. Do you know what I mean? You ever watch the waves of the ocean, and there's a rhythm to them, and you can count them? The guy that wanted to escape from Alcatraz, he counted the number of waves, I don't know how many thousands of days, and he finally figured out which one is going to take him out, and he escaped. Watching the waves, which include light waves, sound waves, radio waves. Frequency is just another way of saying the number of times a point in the wave passes a fixed reference point in 1 second. Here's a reference point. Stop it. An insistent, persistent hand can be very good, as long as you don't slap yourself. Now, that's not in her works, but that's what I say. I have discovered that myself. So think about it. Frequency, vibration, aura, all that. Same thing. What are we? Energy. Have you ever heard that the earth is not solid? Yes? Okay.
Yes.
Let me tell you again. The earth is not solid.
Okay.
They think maybe it was a water planet in the beginning. I go, oh, great, and I don't know how to swim. That's another story. But waves, energy, frequencies, energy passes through the planets. Did you know that? And I grew up believing that if I just knew how, I could pass through every wall in this place and not disturb a thing and bring every cell with me. I believed in beam me up. I believed it. I said it so many times. My mother said, would you just stop that? Just go up the stairs like a normal person. Okay. Well, very good. Now, colorful to the core. Who else is? Huh? How about the busy beings? Let's talk about honeybees. There are a gazillion kinds of bees. One couple of factoids, that's all you need. And we're talking about light energy, light waves. Honeybees can see colors. Of course, you knew that. But you didn't probably know what spectrum. Blue, green, violet, yellow, and ultraviolet. They cannot see red and orange. Odd. We can, but we can't see ultraviolet light. So we need them as partners. Why? Because of their abilities to see what they need to see to be able to pollinate, gather the nectar back to the hive and make honey for the queen, and us. We are loving honey for its medicinal qualities. It's tasty, it's good. Now, I didn't know this, but they don't choose the flowers they visit by color necessarily. It's by their shape. Bees remember colors. They know where, how, who, what. And let me tell you one more amazing thing where it says continued, kachunka. There we go. Comparisons between the human being and honeybee eyes. You know they have eyes. Well, you know what kind of eyes they got? Well, we got eyes. You know our eyes. There's one pupil per orb. Yippee skippy. And the third eye. I got to bring that in because that's our intuition. Bees have 2 compound eyes. What does that mean? Like, see these flowers over here? Eye. So if you had a whole mess of them, there'd be compound eyes. And so the bee does not have to have eyelids, does not need to turn its orbs, because they don't. It just has a huge, huge area of compound eyes looking out every which way. But what else did I find out? They have something called ocelli. I said, oh, is that a plastic wrap? Is that a different kind of jello? What is that? No. Ocelli. Oh, a cello. No, it's not a cello, Sylvia. Read the book again. A single lens eye. Ocelli is the plural for that. And all that little, they have 3 of them to detect motion. And guess where they are? Well, you know their compound eyes are right here, because you've seen bees before, yes? And their little single eyes, they're like on the top of their head. Well, they're like this, so the top of the head is here. Well, my mother had 3 of those in the back of her head. I couldn't get away with anything. And now I know it was Ocelli. You have Ocelli, Mom. Not fair. She says, well, I'm Latina. What do you think? Okay, whatever. Well, I'll tell you what. The whole reason for you to know about the bees and how we can relate to them is because all of us need light in order to see the colors. Some creatures see very well in the dark because there's enough light for them to see colors or where they're going. And so I thought about this and I said, you mean to say that no matter if there are no lights on and we have a blackout and I'm in a closet and I'm wondering, what am I doing here? There's light. That light might be inside of me, and all I have to do is dream, make my wish, and say, I promise to be a cleaner, more organized closet keeper. Well, you know what? There was a kitten inside the closet with me, and together we shared the light. We shared the light, and I hid that kitten from my parents. I fed the kitten special food, mine. And it grew. And then we discovered that it was actually a bobcat. And my dad came to me and says, you have a cat here. Yeah, his name is Bob. And my dad couldn't believe it. Okay, he was fairly amused with me and by me, but my mom was furiosa. And the little eyes in the back of her head suddenly went to the front. What can I say? But she was a good mother, and he was a good father. And they taught me about being in the moment, going outside, playing, just trusting everything. And my father guided me on a lot of things about nature and light and love, and my mother did the same thing. And then they had their days when, okay, I think I'll go ride the bicycle, right?
What happened to the bobcat?
Well, you know what happened to the bobcat?
What?
The fairy godmother from, Cinderella, bibbity bobbity boo. Bye-bye. And it went the way of all zoos.
Oh,
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, anyway, but well, eventually I'll go to heaven. I'll see Bob eventually. He'll be a big boy. Anyway, move on. But here we go. Do you understand the importance of light in your life? Do you understand that you have choices? I don't hear you. Yes. Caramba, ¿cómo hablan? ¿Qué te digo? So it is important, exactly like what Candace said. She talked about auras and vibrations, and I'm talking frequency. It's all the same. It's a vibrational thing. When you walk in the door and I see you, what do I look at? At your eyes. Are they shining? Are they lit up with joy? I can tell how you're feeling. I ask you. We might have a conversation. We might do a prayer. So whenever you think you feel stuck, we are here for you. And there are times when our light dims, and we have people we can go to as well. Let's say this. The whole world, I decided about 2 weeks ago, is my soul group. If I tell people, well, my parents were in my soul group, so they came to be my parents, well, then you got to hook them up with everybody else that was in the soul group for them. I said, why not just include everybody? Isn't that nice? Isn't that beautiful? So when I see anybody, the grocery aisle, getting fuel, bopping around on the freeways or whatever, I said, they're in my soul group. And what happens, everything allows for the love to occur between us. So they have room to move. I let them through. They might be having a baby. They need to get to the hospital or whatever they got to do. Whatever it is, they're on a mission. I give them grace. And if they make a mistake, I give them grace. I give them love and light because there's so much of it. You have it all. Now we can use it. Use it, be it, do it, have it. Friend of mine, very special, her name is Queen Bee. She's the author of Live at the Hive. And she had this great phrase that I use a lot. Wow. It stands for words of wisdom. If you turn it upside down, it says, Mom, the one with the 3 chili in the back of her head. Love her. Anyway, so what do you want to do? Like Candace was saying, what do you want to do? What do you want to be? What do you want to have? What's that 3-letter word? All. All. Why not? If we each come gifted with our own spectrum of light and color, please share. I want to enjoy it. And then we can exchange. We mix our colors together, and what do we get? Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Right? It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. And I found out through my experiences with falling off of bicycles, having an accident, going to the hospital, doing all these things, that actually that was God in action blessing me. Because it allowed me to grow, and it allowed me to receive from those who wanted to give. Give support, give me help, whatever. And I learned, oh, I am not alone, ever. I have you all. You have me. You have us. We are here for you. We celebrate your light, your love, and we celebrate your life. So, think about that. And what Candace gave to you to write on, please do that. Do it for yourself. I have some on my walls. I don't have much paint on my walls left anymore. It's all full of cards. Can I tell you? Do this, do that. But I am so grateful to be alive. Live from the hive. Queen Bee speaks to me all the time. And I speak with her. And she says, I'm a little buzzy today. No kidding. It's tough. But it's not so tough. Now, do I have your nods for experiencing your greatest life? And for taking one little step forward. And if you need some help, I'll push you on the back so you can take the next step. Gently, of course. We are for each other. Do you believe that?
Yes. Yes.
Do you understand that? How many times have I taken my cloak off, my magic cloak, and thrown it on the ground so you could walk across the puddle?
Many times.
It hasn't rained here for months. But yes, thank you. I would. I would give you whatever I have if it meant something that you needed to have to thrive more, to live more, to be, because it's been done for me. I have learned from you. And I like to reciprocate my love, my devotion, my promise to be all I can be, all I can do, and all I can have. Can we do the same? I want to hear about it when I come back next week. So now we've at the point where we get to, guess what? Say our affirmation. And if you care to stand, and if you can, and if you want to, we're going to do this like we do 3 times, very soft, normal voice, and then we shout it out and get it out. All right. Can you see it okay? All right. Would you like to stand? If you want to stand, it's good. It fills your lungs with good air. Making you stand up because you're going to get up here.
I didn't know I was going to have to work.
Okay. No, you don't have to work. Oh, this is fun. Softly. 3. ¿Qué pasó con esta cosa? This is stage time. 3, 2, 1. I am a unique expression of God and a blessing to life. 3, 2, 1. I am a unique expression of God and a blessing to life. Okay, I'm going to back up on this one.
Scream it out.
I am a unique expression of God and a blessing to life. Yay! Woo! Thank you so much. Take me offline, Martin.
Really. Cool her down, man.
Cool her down. I'm hot.
You guys are
Thank
going to be
you.
singing. Oh, you're welcome.
Yes.
Good job. Good job. All right, let's give them both a real good big hand. Receive, receive. Come on.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
There you go.
And on behalf of Candace as well.
Yes.
She's inspired me.
Yes. All right. So we've got more music coming.
Yep.
We do. So I learned more about bees today than I've known in my whole life. Did you know that? Okay. What's that? Oh, silly. We have a lot of slapstick today. That's okay. I didn't tell you beforehand, but we talk about bugs here a lot. She's a bug girl. She loves all the bugs, so we just let her do that.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, what kind of song are we singing now?
We're going to sing something we talked
Microphone.
Yeah.
We talked about blessings. Now, we know that we get lessons and blessings, so if I put it together, I get blessings. So it works for me. It keeps me on track a lot. So we're going to sing Blessing to the World, and you're more than welcome to join in. And if you do oohs or ahs or lalas, that's fine. So, and thank you, Victoria, for joining me. Victoria has been my stage right person here to help with everything.
And Sylvia has been my mentor.
Oh, tormentors. Oh, I did. From Karen Drucker. I am the heart, I am the hands, I am the spirit. We'll get it together here. Cut that part out. Okay. I'm
gonna follow you.
Be like a bee. I am the heart. Here we go. I am the hands. I am the voice of spirit on earth. And who I am, and all I do is a blessing to the world. We are the heart, we are the hands, we are the voice of spirit on earth, and who we are, and all we do is a blessing to the world. She is the heart, she is the hands, she is the voice of spirit on earth, and who she is, and all she does is a blessing to the world. He is the heart, he is the hands, he is the voice of spirit on earth, and who he is, and all he does is a blessing to the world. We are the heart, we are the hands, we are the voice of spirit on earth, and all we are, and all we do is a blessing to the world. Tag. And who we are, and all we do is a blessing to the world.
Good job. All right. So this is our time of giving and receiving. And inside or on your table or chair or in the back of the chair, there's an envelope like this. If you would like more information, fill out the back, and then we can add you to our mailing list. In addition to that, there's a card inside there. And if something came up for you today, this is for you to write down your prayer request. And then our ministers and practitioners will be praying over this during the week. And then if you have an offering, just put it inside the envelope. And when you're ready, put it on your heart, and then I'll pray over it. So I'm going to give you a few minutes to do that. And I have some announcements. So we do the announcements so it's a little bit easier for you. Next week we have Reverend Michelle Ingalls and her community are joining us. We've done this once before, and then we're going to go over to Balboa Park because they're going to have a special celebration for this 4th of July. So wear your comfortable clothes. I'm going to have to bring a change because I'll be speaking too. And we'll all go over there. Now, we're going to provide some lunch for you, so because it doesn't start till 2 o'clock. So we'll have lunch here for you tomorrow or next week. So I'm looking forward to that. Also, if you don't want to go there, but you want to come here, we'll have Reverend Angela Gary's group will have some sort of meditation program after that. Most of you know that you can see our talks after the service on YouTube, Facebook, and they're pretty good. They really come out well. We have 2 classes starting, Roots, but not until August. So you have a little bit of time, 15th. So if you want to sign up for that, please sign up in advance so we know how many people will be there. And then I'm going to offer the forgiveness class again. It's been really a good class, but I'm limiting it to like 5 people. So if you want to do this, I highly recommend it. I made it affordable. It's like $15 a class, not a big deal. But it's just been a very, very good class. I'm amazed to see the changes in people and how they are and how they feel. Let's see. Friday nights we have sound bowl healing. So if you'd like to do that, would you like to come up here and talk about your Tuesday program? Give me a little fast one. This is our beloved here. Come on up, hon. Yeah, speaker right there. They're doing something very unique during summertime, and I'm really excited about the work you're doing. So tell them.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, so David and I are co-facilitating a personal.
bit.
Thank you. Yeah.
There you go.
David and I are co-facilitating a personal growth group here on Tuesday nights at 6:30, and right now our focus is on healthy boundaries and anger release because I'm a breathwork practitioner, so we do different releases for different emotions. Do you want to say anything?
Yeah, it's been really amazing to arrive in this community here and be so welcomed by all of you and be able to participate with Kelly and partner with her in leading this program. And it's really about love and empowerment and healing all that is not us, really getting in touch with our own spirit, our intuition, our love, and bring that in service, out into the world.
And we address a variety of topics and whatever comes up for people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. I've heard nothing but really good things. So, Kelly approached me with this, I don't know how long ago, and I was like, well, I'm not sure if we're ready for that. And then, we just talked about it. And so it's a real safe group. And how many, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 people? Wow, 13, that's great. And so it's really here to help you. I'm trying to offer different programs for different reasons that we, and everybody likes something different. So you'll find there's a good variety here. And it's online too. We've got a book study. We've got all kinds of stuff. So let's see what else is important here. Well, Tuesday. Yeah, check it out. Yeah, I've heard really, really good things. So I think that's it. So if you have an offering or a prayer request or just, your love, put it on your heart. Put it on your heart. And let us know that where we are, this moment, this place, this time, is about knowing that we are perfectly, divinely guided by this essence we call God. The Spirit has brought us here today to hear the message, to pick something out of this that helps us with our life. and to know the truth that we are never, ever, ever alone. And so as I bless the offering, I bless each of you for showing up. That's the hardest part, showing up. But knowing that Spirit has guided you to be here, to hear your own heart, and to follow it. And so as I bless the offering, I know that as we give, we receive back. And I say this every time. We don't just get a little bit, we get a lot. Because Spirit is everywhere in front of us, speaking to us, moving through us, showing demonstration, giving us the opportunity, as was said today, to have choice, to spread that love. And the world needs that love right now. The world needs you. And so I bless the offering. I bless all that we give. I bless this community, wherever they are, whether it's on vacation or healing or online or in the room or those that are coming. I bless all of us because that's what we need today. It's to know that we are loved, we are good, Spirit is good, and our life is good. And so with that, I give great thanks. I release these words into the infinite law of mind and heart, knowing that it just said yes, a big yes. And join me in saying, and so it is. Thank you. Oh. So I did have hand surgery. I did, and she's doing okay. She's a little warm right now, a little numb, but she works. Thank you. All right, so what we do next is we stand up, grab a hand across the aisle. Is there more? Do we have another slide? There we go. All right. So this is the affirmation that I created when I created OM over 16 years ago. Can you believe it? Yeah. 16 years. I'm always surprised. I was in a, I had to introduce myself to, we were doing ordination panels this week. And I realized it's been almost 30 years I've been doing Science of Mind. It was pretty, I was like, oh my gosh, that went quite fast. Anyway, this is the, and in fact, I have to say I've been more on LinkedIn, is that what it's called, LinkedIn? And some woman texted me about this, about God and being one with, and I thought, well, that's kind of cool. I said, well, let me give you my affirmation. And she texted me, or sent me a message back, said, that is so cool. So what you declare here every single week is to know this truth, that you're one with something greater. And you have the ability to do something about that and to help a lot of people. All right, so let's say this together. You ready? I am an expression of God, born into the richness and abundance of the indwelling presence. Today I walk upon my world, consciously creating my oneness within me and around me. And so it is. Hit it, maestros.
We've got the peace song.
Let's do. Let there be peace on earth. And really mean it.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as our power, loved ones all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now, right now. With every breath I take, let this be my joyful vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
there, so have some snacks, visit with each other, come and talk to me, whatever you want to do. And we have a prayer in the back. Are you the practitioner? Or Jody? Who's doing the prayer today? Jody's doing prayer if you need prayer in the back room. Hi.